stars, more games, more music. I'm bringing the fun. You better.
This is the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Weekdays.
That sounds creepy.
It's happening.
The Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on NBC5.
Allison Rosati at the heart of Chicago news.
I remember walking into NBC5 for the first time. 35 years goes by fast, working in the best city with colleagues that I deeply respect. Along the way, I have witnessed historic elections, championship celebrations, and defining moments in Chicago. And I draw on the to help people better understand what's happening.
Allison Rosati at the heart of Chicago news.
Presenting a Gain Flings love story. Dear love of my life. We were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me. But I knew one of you was my soulmate. The scent of Gain Flings. Try Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
An illegal alien from Guatemala charged with raping a child in Massachusetts. An MS-13 gang member from El Salvador accused of murdering a Texas man. A Venezuelan charged with filming, selling child pornography in Michigan. These are just some of the heinous migrant criminals caught because of President Donald J. Trump's leadership. I'm Christine Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Under President Trump, attempted illegal border crossings are at the lowest levels ever recorded, and over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. If you are here illegally, you're next. You will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. You will never return. But if you register using our CBP Home app and leave now, you could be allowed to return legally. Do what's right. Leave now. Under President Trump, America's laws, border, and families will be protected.
Sponsored by the United States Department of Homeland Security.
Tonight, CBS Monday kicks off with laughs. It's the final season of The Neighborhood, and we've got an all-new episode. Then, what if we told you you're gonna love going to the DMV? Okay, maybe not the actual DMV, but the hilarious new hit comedy DMV. And finally, we top the night with back-to-back hit dramas, FBI, followed by Morris Chestnut and Watson. It's an all-new CBS Monday, starting 8/7 Central, CBS tonight, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I do it. I generally order the same thing every time I go to Chipotle, my double protein chicken bowl. And I will tell you, this time I mixed it up. And it was so good. I've got to tell you about what's new at Chipotle. Red chimichurri, and it's here for a limited time. I added it to my double protein carne asada bowl. Oh my gosh. I instantly got this tangy, smoky flavor. And I could taste it all. The fresh cilantro, roasted garlic, citrus, and peppers. And knowing that it's made daily with real ingredients, oh, that makes it even better. Don't miss red chimichurri. Try it on the side with carne asada or any entree at any Chipotle restaurant in the Chipotle app or Chipotle.com.
That's Aiken Law. Call 312-6-million.
I'm Eva Longoria. And I'm Maite Gomez Rejuan. And this week on our podcast, Hungry for History, we talk oysters, plus the Miami Chief stops by.
If you're not an oyster lover, don't even talk to me.
Ancient Athenians used to scratch names onto oyster shells to vote politicians into exile. So our word ostracize is related to the word oyster. No way. Bring back the Ostercon.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hungry for History, and listen now.
Chicago weather.
Warmest day of the week, that would be today. Sunshine with a high near 70 this afternoon. Tomorrow might start the day with some rain. We'll see a high right around 56, and then temperatures will slowly start creeping up, and we should hit 61, 62 by the time we get to Friday.
This report is sponsored by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric.
Your old furnace is costing you money. Call your trusted local expert, Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric for a free in-home estimate. Furnaces from $39 a month. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons. More music, more variety. 93.9 Lights FM.